basketball up ahead. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Now here's Doncic. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best. And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Irving to the inside. And finished off by Davis!
Whoa, okay, send a message there, big fella. AD flexing on them like they're just little bitty pretenders.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Has to flag. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And James gets it to go.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Davis. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. And stolen by Irving. To the middle. Out to Thompson. Back to Davis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, BA, they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
And Richard, Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Defensive foul.
Ayton.
Anthony Davis.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
From deep, here's Doncic.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And that one's good. James.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Down low. Here's Davis. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. It's Smart on the wing. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Inside. Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's James. Can't hit that one. Dallas leading by 6. And Washington powers it through.
Smart pass, just one of the many ways Kyrie Irving creates offense.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone.
The Lakers now.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Irving with it. Going inside. Anthony Davis packs it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Vincent outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Reeves. Off the left rim and out. The Mavericks lead by 12. Pass to Flag. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what an explosive finisher. Flag's gonna give us plenty of highlights in his career.
Vincent with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Back to Vincent. Right side connect. Over Flag. And it's Connect missing. And so it's Dallas with it. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Greg.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
That's good by Thompson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's James. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Dallas leading by 18. Pass to Flag. Back to Washington. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. To the inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Lively's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Doncic with the bucket.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
James with a steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. And the jumper from the wing offline. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Back over to you.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, thank you, Allie. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Smart for three. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Flag. Ayton with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 18. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And Los Angeles making a change here. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 12-4 run. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Lively.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Stolen by Thompson. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Just 3 on the clock. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Mavericks on top, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Dallas leading by 20. Outside Irving. Davis a screen. And he lobs it up. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And 11 points for Anthony Davis.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Now, here is James. Vanderbilt. From deep, here's Doncic. Davis with a rebound. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Here's Flag. Back to Davis. Good D by Vanderbilt. Down low. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Here's Doncic. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Pass to James. Over Flag. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Irving. Rebounded by LeBron. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Doncic. And the shot goes in. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Irving, no good. Lakers trail by 20. The baseline, Jay. Shot is good by Reeves.
Assist from
Reeves has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
So it's Los Angeles now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Here's Irving. Up top, Davis. Outside Irving. Back to Davis. Outside for Irving. Just 2 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson. Lakers trail by 16. Pass to Doncic. Puts it up from the high post. Again, Los Angeles.
assist goes to
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Give it up for yourself.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Vanderbilt. James outside to the paint. Stolen by Davis. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
And here's Flagg outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 16. Doncic outside. Hachimura sets a screen. Fires from deep. No good there.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Dallas shooting their fifth and sixth free throw attempts tonight.
And one thing that's incredible about Cooper Flagg, he should be in college this year, but he reclassified and instead is playing in the league.
And here's Doncic outside. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period.
the Lakers 25.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Lakers trail by 18. Here's James. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And here's Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Stolen by Davis. Here's Flagg. Inside. Good D by Vanderbilt. Here's James. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
But James is so good at disguising his pull-up jumper.
Outside Davis. Pass to Washington. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Lakers trail by 18. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
It's James on the wing. Over Washington. And again, the Lakers, no good.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Launches a three. The Lakers with another miss.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Basket's good.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Here's Doncic with the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
To the middle. Here's Davis.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D, he's giving them problems tonight.
James outside. Can't get it to drop. Dallas leading by 23. Here's Irving. And the shot goes down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
The shot by Reeves, no good. The Mavericks on offense. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Irving, that's good.
Irving has such a high IQ, including knowing exactly when to drive.
Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Over flag. The Lakers with another miss. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Davis.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
A nice shot by Doncic.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Over to the left wing. And here's Flag outside. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's James. Davis with a rebound.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Irving. Ooh, give him his fifth make of the game in 10 attempts.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning, because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Doncic hits them both. Now Irving. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thompson. Davis with it. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant.